people are adding more equipment before they're ever really refining the systems and processes. And for that reason, the average company is really only operating at about 60% of the revenue that they're capable of producing.
How do you know when it's time to add another crew or truck in maintenance?
Revenue tells all. Basically, often over the years, what I've heard people tell me is they want to grow by another crew. And when I ask them why they want to grow by another crew, they tell me because they want to grow revenue. And I think what most people kind of overlook is they start to think, well, if each crew produced 200,000 last year, if I want to produce 600,000 and I have two crews that each produced 200,000 and I'm a $400,000 company, the way to get to 600,000 is to add another truck and another crew. And so we start to just kind of multiply what we've already done. When I think there might be a much bigger opportunity in spending more time training, more time refining our sales process so that we get better clients with higher paying or higher revenue per hour work. And we can actually increase our revenue without adding more trucks or without adding necessarily more people. And I mean, for that reason, I think revenue tells us this. And there is a point where we probably can't really continue to push revenue per hour any higher. And that is the point where I would then add trucks or add crews to increase more revenue. But generally speaking, we should be focused on selling better work and getting more efficient before we decide to go and add more equipment. I think the norm is actually the opposite. People are adding more equipment before they're ever really refining the systems and processes. The average company is really only operating at about 60% of the revenue that they're capable of producing, because 40% of the workday is spent doing unbilled tasks that customers are never paying for. It's just waste. And so I think we should generally focus on eliminating the waste, getting the efficiency rate in around 85% for each crew, maxing out the revenue that that crew can produce, and then adding more trucks and more crews.